We're right on schedule. 4:00, right exact, right on time. This is what happens.
How the hell happened? How that happened?
This is how it happens. It's when you have
We're having the live stream at 5-ish.
5-ish. Yeah. When you got somebody that's on schedule and keeps you on schedule, that's what happens.
We're having the live stream at 5.
Oh, we're getting a little feedback there. I think that sounds good. Hey, Mike, how you doing? We're trying to. What are we picking up there? We're getting a little bit of strangeness, but it looks like we got it taken care of. I'm gonna basically do a screen share of something else. I gotta do some. I've got to do some. Hey, happy Friday. Let's do that first.
Yeah.
Are we even starting?
Yeah.
We're getting right to business, man. I don't even want to get on to business here. Sharing application. I'm up right here. It's already there. Look behind me. Let's see. All right. Whoops, the other way. Right there. Can you tell what that one is?
Oh, that's a Grolsch or something.
Yeah, there you go. I went with the cool tops. Okay, this is why this is super,
top.
Yeah, if you want bitter, this is super bitter. This is a bitter Pilsner. That's it. That's all I can say about it. I actually like the Pilsner Urquell better than this, the Czech Pilsner. But this is Dutch Pilsner, isn't it? Grolsch? I don't know.
Grolsch, it's Czech, isn't it?
Czech. Is it? No, it could be. You're right. It could be. I don't know. If I can pronounce it, it's not. It's. I didn't think it was a Czech. It had a Czech name because Czechoslovakian names are hard to pronounce. But I guess, I don't know. That's more Germanic, isn't it? I don't know. More Slavic. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up right now. Stop it. Stop making things up. I'm supposed to be like the, hey, David Bast in the house, Moses Crawford. Everybody's basically talking.
Moses is early today.
Mavic Mini. And I do have a Mavic Mini somewhere back there, but it's hidden. It's covered by my back. I basically, I have it back there sitting. So it's hard to see it. I knew what I need to do is have it flutter right here. And it just sits right there and just have it hang and then have it hit me in the head a few times. But yeah, same old bird, man. Same old bird. Feels the same.
Far from it.
Oh man, this is just, there's nothing special about this at all. It's just the same. No, this dude, this thing, from my hand launch, it started to surprise me right there, because this thing, the number one thing I hopefully everybody talks about is how quiet it is. It is quiet as the Anafi. I did not say that about the other Mini. This one is as quiet as the Anafi. It is that quiet, and it's smooth quiet. It's not like a harsh, you know what I'm saying, that snappy propeller sound. It's a very dull, quiet sound. They really worked hard at getting the sound right.
You're gonna make me pick one of those things up.
But yeah, that's the first thing I recognized right away is how quiet it was and how smooth it sat there. I mean, when I put out a video today, just kind of a teaser video, but I actually gave you a lot of my first impressions that there we go. That were, there was a few negative things. There's a couple of things that really bug me still, but they're small. I don't like that my phone doesn't sit nicely on the top of the controller. Now, obviously this is only an issue with phones with buttons on the side, but right away, the big thing that I noticed right away, and this bugs the crap out of me, is my phone has to be pushed all the way from one side. Gosh, I got to get in there. I has to be over to one side or the other. So let's just put it on this side because that's the way I've got it kind of set up. Otherwise these rubber pieces here push into my volume or my, right now it's got Siri freaking activated. So that's, to me, guys, that's BS. And obviously if you have a,
you have the same problem with the Air 2
right there. Yeah, it was all the same. It was the same. I said it too. I said it there, and I said it then. That but most people, what they're doing to compensate for that, are getting a tablet for one thing. But some phones don't have. You can see where my phone hole is right there. They're right where the rubber pushes down onto it, and it's quite annoying. I mean, the rubber on this side pushes right into this hole, and even if I reverse it, it's the same thing. Now the top one is poked in, and that's something that bugs the crap out of me. Now, what I'm going to do, what a lot of people are doing. Let's see. Do I have my? I have a phone holder. A lot of people are putting their phone holders in here, and they're just mounting their phone up top because it's a little bit better ergonomics and stuff like that. But that's kind of my one of my gripes. But I'm getting by, figuring it out. But I dealt with the Mavic Air that way too, and that's the big thing. That's right away. I put my phone and I'm like, ugh, and I'm sure there's a solution for that.
All right. So David Basson pulled the trigger on Mini 2. Good choice? ?
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah. Absolutely. David, I'm just a drone fanatic, and you know that. I'm flying right now. I'm really into FPV. I still am. I mean, I would, guys. There's still work to be done with the Mavic Mini. I mean, but they're totally different things for totally different, different situations. So, and that's really where you get the differences. FPV is like adrenaline rush flying, or if you're flying wings, it's about relaxation. It's about actually stunt flying and recreational flying, where the Mini is a camera platform. It's camera. You're going to take pictures. Video is going to be something that you're not sport flying with the Mavic Mini. And if you think you are, you better find yourself a different hobby, because there's better quads.
It's a travel
right.
drone. It's for a travel platform. Yeah. Some you can throw in your backpack, take it with you, pop it out, shoot some pictures, get some video, and I'm done.
I totally turned my setup, my vlogging and my cinematography drone setup is now tiny. All of it. I can get rid of an entire backpack. I got backpacks with all this kind of crap, tripods and all kinds of crap. And I solved it. No more mics, no more external crap, no more freaking lens covers and lens, wide angle. This thing is freaking finally solving all of my problems for vlogging. Guys, I'm ready for winter vlogging. I've got the Mini for winter photography, and I've got my sound system done. That's it right there.
You're gonna get the selfie stick for that pocket too?
I have enough stuff that I can use for this. I don't need that. No, I got here's my selfie stick right there. This is the best selfie stick I ever owned. This is a $6 what's it?
Go on
UB.
DJI website. They offer a selfie stick.
Oh yeah, if you want to spend $100, I mean, you got $6. What?
$69
or $6
control.
$6 or $69. All right, but I don't know. But anyways, I'm not messing with this today. This is drone talk. This is Mavic Mini time. I'll open that up at a different time. I used my Osmo Pocket yesterday. My old Osmo Pocket. It takes care of I've got it set up so I have an external battery that I lay on my truck. I use this tripod, and then of course it has the tripod has the clamp on it, and you just slide it in there, set it down. But I'm still fighting with the sound. So what I have to do when I'm vlogging here, let me put this back here. What I have to do when I'm vlogging is I have to go this way. And this is I showed Kai this. Hey, did you know that on my thumbnail, it's No Fly Zone with Chris and Kai? So there we go. So we're going to start using our real names once in a while here because we're freaking pros and we want people to know how pro we are. But the other announcement actually in a second here, besides that, we got, I think Kai talked to me or I talked to him. He brought up the idea of using, holy crap, putting your camera on freaking not on autofocus, like of basically splitting up our no fly time. So next week, what I'm hoping to have happen is Kai will host a stream, and then I can go outside and I can set up my phone, or whatever, and then Kyle run the programming, and I'll basically just sit there and chill, skull. But we'll see. We're going to check that out. We need to do a test run this week.
You're not getting any pickles, though.
Not yet.
You cut off.
Oh,
no more.
What? I'm cut off, man. But this is my audio source right here. This is my audio system here. Let's get it in the light. This is a Sony. What the frick is it? I forget the number. I used to know all these numbers. Now I can't remember. It's on there. It's so small. Holy crap. These are new glasses, by the way, too. China, right here. They sent me like 16 pair. I got a gross of them for $10. So let's see.
You still can't see.
I still can't see. UBX 560. It's the Sony 560. I believe in names. I believe in name recognition. The Sony recorders are all kick A. I always hear people say, "Oh, your audio is so much better now." It's because I use a stereo mic with a dead cat when I'm out and I'm getting my best audio. Like the last video I put up, I didn't have this with me, but it is small. I mean, look at it. I like stuff small. I like it travel size. And this thing is so cool. That's the USB, the micro USB, and or USB A. Is that what that's called? Yeah. So this is the USB. Now this will also charge this thing up. So no external batteries. This thing you can basically move your files. It's amazing. It works perfect. Now if I was using something like Premiere Pro, which I've used before, this will actually becomes your timeline. I've heard other reviewers basically talk about that, how your sound can actually become your timeline. You just throw your video in, sync it all up, and it basically connects to your best audio to all of that video. Now, I fixed all that again because now my audio is now going right into the video via the wireless mic. So, bam! Okay, another device going off into the dustbin of dad random glory. Not dustbin, of course. I'll repurpose this and find a new home, but this is a stereo mic. This is a mini. And this used to be really expensive. This mic was almost $100 when it was first came out. Now you can get a
mic on a Pocket 2 stereo, or is it? You really don't need stereo. Stereo picks up the ambient sound. So if I'm going to actually still do a video, that's actually a good point. If I want to do a video where I want to pick up like park sounds, I could still use this, and it's really simple to set up. You basically put it around your neck, turn it on. But it does, when I'm standing there, of course, when I'm flying FPV, I've got so much crap hanging on my neck. You got this giant fuzzball hanging from your waist. But other than that, I forget how much audio. I think I've had this running for an entire hike, like 2 hours straight. I just leave it run. And it's just, it's very power conservative. But anyway, that's kind of how I go about the vlogging part of what I do, and how much the two products that came out just recently and why I was so excited. When I saw the new Pocket 2 when it came out, I literally, my jaw dropped, and I'm like, oh my God, that's the answer to all my prayers. Because quite honestly, the Fimi Palm that I was trying out was really close. I think they really tried, but they didn't put enough effort into it. I had video problems right away. I had audio problems right away. But they got the angle of the screen right. They have a super wide mode.
I just couldn't use it. There was unusable footage that I got from that, and then it would turn off, so almost like a GoPro sometimes. But
let's see, we got 17 guys watching here.
All right, man. Let's sound off, man.
We got Trapper John.
Trapper John's in the house, baby.
Ray Kelly, or should I say Captain Ray Kelly?
Captain Ray. How you doing, Captain Ray?
Fly far and wide.
Somebody sent me a message today. Fly far and wide. Somebody flew their Mavic Mini forever, and you knew for a fact that he would be. He is the king of Mavic Mini distance. Now, he sent me the link, and I want to check it out first because I was at work and I got the thumbnail, and I can't get my other account stuff as easy at work. I get like errors, that transfer errors, because I can only be on one account or the other. So because of security. But anyways, we've got a distance flight out there.
And we got Michael Laframboy.
Michael.
I'll probably butchered up his name there. Eat more possum.
Hey, eat more possums in there.
We got a Martin Muster from the UK. Oh, we got two from the UK. Nice. Well, one says he was GB, the other one says UK. So
now I've been getting a lot of good info. I'm trying to think if I've been getting messages from the UK streamer, or viewers and streamers, and they've been giving me some information to try to get my stream saw by more people in the UK, that I need to put up my information, a few hours earlier, because they're getting their information late. So they're always rewatching things. So they were suggesting I go on to UK time. So my information gets up during their time frame. So I have to do it a little earlier. And that's something I'm working on. I will get it 24 hours. It's 8 hours for them, but I should be able to get my information out 24 hours earlier. But I miss Europe. Is catching our stream, but it's catching it late. And
it's 11 o'clock at night,
right?
In Germany right now. So
and that's something I'm definitely going to fix.
No, it's midnight in Germany now, so it'd be just after 11 in Britain.
Yeah, all my other viewers that I've had that have been on my stream when I was going at 4 o'clock. A lot of them just it's their bedtime. It's Saturday morning, or pretty much.
Unless you're Ivan in Bulgaria, and then you're like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Is Ivan? Where's Ivan? Is he on here? Let's see. Now, is he on yet?
Martin. Yeah, it's 20 past 11 and
20
in the UK now.
Okay. And I apologize to you guys. So I will get my information out sooner, but we're going to try to keep with the schedule. I really do like this time. In the summer, I would like to move it up if I could, but but everybody works, so it's, for me, it works out, but it doesn't work out. It works out for retired people, but not for working people. So this has actually been pretty good. There's really no perfect time. I think the best time to be on is the time that works best for you. And then you just try to help people work around it. I was thinking, Kai, about doing a supplemental stream I call it After Hours. And we talked a little bit about that.
That's where you installed a stripper pole in your.
Yes, and of course. I forgot all about that. We forgot that
for special guests.
This is supposed to be a fun stream, but this stream is brought to you by Grosh. Right. I know Pop Tops. I used to actually buy this when I used to make my own. I actually have a whole brewing system. I have like carbonators and stuff. I made a pretty good brew, but I used to drink these and then I'd refill them. I'd put them in the dishwasher. I have a ton of these bottles, so I love them. They're perfect for brewer bottles.
Yeah, I love those bottles too, because the local brew for us in Germany
refills them.
has the pop top on it like that.
Nice.
Hang on for just a second. I've got one in the fridge.
Yeah, go ahead. Go open it up. Go ahead. Go get her. I just love the pop tops, man. check this out. You gotta love the we got to get Kai to get his to put his icon on his stream there. I'll have to show him that. But yeah, Grolsch. I still like Pilsner Urquell. I think, let me just double check. I think this is Czechoslovakian. I can't remember. I don't know what anyway. But we will soon find out. Because somebody will correct us. But yes, this is mini stream time. Whoa, what's going on? I got all kinds of stuff. Guys, I gotta stop moving. I can't, I have to set this camera up. Like on OBS, I can take the camera and set the focus so it doesn't autofocus. I think I can do a manual autofocus, but I just got to stop moving. But yes, so skull to all you today. It is Friday. Yeah, okay, Ray Kelly, I appreciate that. Here, let me go back and let's say Eat More Possum. He set me up with that awesome freaking TPU unit for the rocket, which I think works best on the rocket. I actually tried to mount my my Instago on my my 6-inch, and it didn't work out too much. It's just too much vibration or something, because I don't get the same vibration with the rocket. So there it is right there. What's that? Oh yes, Flensburger. And he's been trying to get me to find that. I got to find that.
No.
That's a good sound. Yeah, it's kind of an added bonus to having something really good. It doesn't cost any more. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't think it does. I mean, what does it cost you for the ceramic top? But it's refillable, I could go get a.
In Germany, they're a bit more about recycling than what they are in parts. You can hardly find aluminum cans on the shelf in Germany.
Really?
Most
is it all in glass?
Plastic bottles or glass bottles.
So they're recyclable.
They have a deposit on either one of them.
You are you telling me they put beer in a plastic bottle?
No.
Oh, I was like, that's got to be horrible. How do they do that? Obviously, they'll figure it out.
Water bottles are usually plastic.
Gotcha.
Water and juice. Sodas, a plastic bottle.
Right. Yeah. That's how I buy the soda. But yeah, so so we've got a lot of really cool things, and there is definitely going to be a learning curve. So you understand, I read this on their website. DJI claims that it is a reviewer proof mini quad. Reviewer proof. So they're saying, I'm not going to find anything wrong with it. And I've already found 2 things wrong with it, because I don't like that my phone doesn't fit in here. And they know that this thing is freaking iPhone usable. And the other thing that still pisses me off is the fact that when you freaking kick it into gear, the freaking gimbal hops. And I'm sick of the gimbal hop. But on the other hand, the video, guys, is freaking-tacular. I mean, I'm picking at it because it's not reviewer proof. But I'm going to tell you something awesome really quick. I was flying in just normal mode. I did a full 180 and kept the gimbal perfectly still on the landmark I was looking at, and I lost no video at all during that whole 180 turn. Then I flew sideways for a while. Guys, I'm a mile away when I'm doing this sideways turn, and I'm expecting to hit a little bit of a bump through that. Not one bump. It basically did a 180 without losing any video, and then I freaking on the fly, as I was coming back, I kicked it into sport mode, and with the other one, it wouldn't kick in. You couldn't kick it into sport mode. You had to stop the quad, let it kick in electronically, and then you'd go. There was a delay. I flipped the switch, bam, I'm hauling A home. Guys, that right there, I got freaking hard nipples, just to be honest. Look at Guy's face.
Oh, we got Dan, Mr. Drone Warship in the house.
Oh, Dan's in the house. We just talked about hard nipples, so. Hey, Martin Muster in the house. Chris Chavez in the house. Trapper John, mine. It says mine is brand new. Fly more combo. I'm talking cheap, but probably talk business sometime. Well, he must be talking a little bit about of the Mini One. Mini One guys.
I think Trapper John is in the market for a reasonably priced
mini
drone. So
guys, the deals are.
Brock Nolf.
Here, let me get. I'm gonna put Martin up here. Gross is Dutch, I believe. Thank you, and that would save that. Thank you, Martin. I appreciate it. Nipple.
That's like that Heineken.
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 But guys, there's going to be, we're not going to see a lot wrong with this thing. Quite honest. The whole key to the build was this right here. It was OxySync. Once you added 2.0 to it, you really have solved pretty much most of its problems, and if you can, there's obviously still the GoFly software, which I still don't, I'm not too, jazzed about. It's not intuitive. But I'm going to take it the way it is right now, because right now I'm getting 4K video, and to be quite honest, I was not unhappy. So if you're buying the Mavic Mini 1, if you're buying the first model, I put the Mini 1 up side by side with the Mavic Air, and very few people, even Kai, could not tell the difference between the video. There's only a difference in depth in depth of field and focus. Okay, not focus, but angle, camera angle. But it's really difficult to see it if you don't already know the characteristics. So, guys, this is going to sell freaking bank units. I
solved a little connection problem too. Was my Evo?
Oh well, yeah. Show it. Hey, show it. There we go. Yeah, check that out. That's now explain to everybody how you got that.
I had a Fall Hawks Raptor SR panel left over that I've taken off of my Mavic Air.
So you can use a 4Hawks panel with no matter what system.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what's the difference between the two sides of the panel? Are they both the same? Meaning that if you have a 2.5 gigahertz, do they have to be the same?
They're both the same.
Okay. All right.
And they're both dual frequency.
So it doesn't matter.
4 and a 5.8 gig.
Nice. And then you got a lift Thor on it. That's basically holding your tablet, right?
Yeah, that's a lift Thor tablet holder that you can buy for the Evo. I printed out these little rings to keep from pushing the buttons under it.
Does Lift Thor make a tablet holder for the Mini? Do you think? Do they have a version, or are they just having is their market just geared towards the Evo brand?
They also sell for the Mavic, the old style Mavic controller, but I haven't seen them have anything for the new style.
Drone Worship just admit it. I'm the best looking dude on YouTube. Are we competing? Because if we are, I need to do a better job. And I'm just working on t-shirts right now. And then I did get these designer glasses. I got a gross of them. Look at that. Look at this, the clear side. You like that? Blue. So if I paid $10 for all of these, I'll probably be blind in a few months.
No, Lift Thor does make a tablet holder for the new controller, the new DJI Mavic Air 2. So if it fits for the Air 2, it'll fit for the Mini 2.
Yeah, so I'm definitely in the market for the version I like. I don't is it Ulenzi? Who makes the one that basically it's a flat card and then it folds up into like a ball, and then you can that to me is the best one on the market.
PGY Tech.
PGY Tech. Yeah, thank you. the PGY Tech one would be perfect for this. It's once again, guys, I want everything small and portable. I'm going away from the heavy. I got to hike now, so I got to make these hikes into these canyons and stuff. So everything has to be transportable. I don't want it to weigh down my bag. So in the Mini One, I'm just telling you,
hike or retrieval.
And retrieval. I mean, if I got to retrieve it, holy crap, I got to be able to carry water. Because just because it's winter doesn't mean it doesn't get hot out there and and parch me. I've got coyotes. I probably have to probably pack some heat, maybe. Who knows?
Pepper spray.
I could do that. In Utah, you can just carry big guns. I could carry a long gun over my back if I wanted to.
Or
that's too much weight.
Get that bear spray.
Bear spray, yeah. I do need something. A pepper spray. I got freaking challenged by a freaking coyote the other day. It's not about me. It's about my dog getting freaking attacked by it. I'm gonna be protecting my freaking protector because Steve will go at that freaking coyote to protect me. I know he will, and I don't want him getting hurt. So I'm gonna freaking pepper spray that mother and freaking take care of it. But I understand that freaking coyote is looking, it's protecting its babes, or there's a lot of people out here that just shoot them because there's actually a bounty on them. Yeah. You can shoot all the coyotes you want. Same thing with rabbits. Rabbits, they don't even have you. They just want you to get rid of them. There's so many freaking rabbits, guys. It's insane the amount of rabbits.
So while you're going to retrieve your Mini 2, you can shoot a coyote, cash in on the bounty. It's a win-win situation.
I can pay for the freaking mini crash with the coyote skull. Oh man. But I haven't noticed anything on the Mini at all, except for the freaking light. Did it have a light on the front? I can't remember.
No,
yeah. This light. There's a light on the front that actually you can customize any color you want. It has like 10 colors you can make that. I don't know what the hell that's going to do for me because I guess charge me another $100. But it's cool. I thought it was cool, customized, little, and then you can decide whether it like glows or it's just solid. It's just, I think you should just turn it off because you'll lose at least a half a mile in distance, right? But,
yeah, the all the power it's going to suck up in that little bitty LED light.
Oh shit! I didn't know this right here. There's a little button under its ass right there. Right there. I just noticed that right there. That must be a binding button or something, like in the Mavic Air. Like
on a Mavic Air, yeah. Didn't the original Mavic Mini have a button back there?
I don't remember that. I don't think so. It was really stripped down. And what you were saying, when you look at the props from that angle right there, it has a much more refined shape. Look at that. Look at how pretty that shape is. It's almost like a chick, man. It's freaking nice looking. All right. I'm telling you, me and the Mini are back together. Yes, it's about time. We were apart for a while, but we're back now. And I don't know if, oh, sorry guys. Here, hold on.
I give it any time, will you?
Here, I gotta,
and now he's gone all together. Okay. Well, that was fun.
All right. I was just going away for a second there. We were having a moment. So you guys, you don't understand now. Okay. It says almost given up on GPS completely at this point. All right. Okay. Drone worship. I know I'm with you on a lot of things. I am still, guys, I am still a huge in the FPV hobby. I have, guys, I just dumped a whole bunch of cash into my FPV gear and I ain't going anywhere without it. So there's a different whole flying experience between a flying camera, and a 6-inch freaking race quad with a 6S battery. It's like, one is like Hi, I've got my drone with me, guys. Here, let's go flying together. And the other one is, hey, guys, let's go rip some packs. Woo! It's totally different.
I'm going to be ripping packs this weekend myself.
I'm just saying, show us that. Show us that freaking Titan, baby. Show us the Titan.
Titan is in the house.
Titan is in the house. Guys, the Titan is kick it. Look at that sucker. Now that's a 5-inch, right?
That's a 5-inch.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. It's got the sleek body. Give me the front view. Just give me the front view, baby. Look, it's got the TPU. Did it come with the TPU mount on the camera?
No, I actually had that.
I got to get one of those. I still don't. I just got to have one. You got to protect the front of that camera, and I'm flying blind right now.
They're like $2.
Yeah, and plus it gives you a little bit of. I think it actually takes some of the glare out of your. When you get the sun, it gives you a little bit of the sunshade. Look at that, freaking full-on air unit. You said you're going to add. Now Kai says he's going to add a GPS to it. So
I'm going to add GPS right here on the tail end of it.
Oh, easy. There's no reason why you can't throw a GPS on there.
And I've actually ordered the Chimera antennas, the longer Chimera antennas. So this thing's going to look like a miniature Chimera.
Third Eye says he's got Akarasho says Akarasho got my Mini 2 this afternoon. I squeezed in a flight before sunset. Dude, when Kai and I were talking about it, I literally was watching the clock. He knew I was excited to go because I got a notification that they only sold 2 of those units from the store, my Best Buy store. And I just went over. I couldn't do it. I had to go. And guys, I should have logged it. I was thinking about it, and people were telling me you should vlog it, and I should have logged it. It was fun. I had a really good guys. I have these, like, I'm having a conversation with you and Kai right now. I have these kind of conversations with perfect strangers. So we go into I said home, was almost at Home Depot. I go into Best Buy because I've been to Home Depot many times. And I'm talking to him, and I guess this girl in there. She's like, "Hey, what you coming for?" And I like, "This is my purchase number." And she like knew the number already. Obviously, that I'm not the first guy in there, but yeah. So she went back there, and I was surprised with how small the box was. They got rid of those freaking plastic things that they sold with the other one. Who the hell puts the freaking prop guards on? No to prop guards. And I can understand with the cinematic FPV, when you're going to freaking fly around a house, but it just, if you can't fly without prop guards, then you might as well just, it's not time yet to go to the big boy toys. You need to stick with the, the plastic for a while and to, not hit stuff. But guys, if somebody tells me, well, I'm not going to say this. I'm not going to say that because 808 State crashed his Mini the other day. He told me. At least he's man about it. He told me, and he broke one of its arms. So what he's doing is what happens is he's flying his in Hawaii, probably along coastline, and there's lava rock everywhere. And I know that's what happened. He must have hit something trying to fly low on the coast or something. He hit a branch. It fell, and this stuff breaks. I mean, I'm lucky when I land and I crash. I'm landing in sagebrush. It looks like it's rugged country, but we are the desert's full of cheatgrass and sagebrush. And these things just fall in the sagebrush. They just stick in there, and it's like perfect because the lights blink in there, and I can see from a distance where it is if the lights are blinking, like especially if it's the direction where you got an LED basically blinking. So, yeah, this did have an LED, but I thought it was in the back somehow. I don't know.
Does that button light up on it?
I think so. Yeah, it does. It does. It blinks. It gives you the I need to be compass calibrated colors. Third Eye, how you doing in the house? He just said he just received his Lithor mount. Very solid. Okay. Yeah, Lithor is a good product. There's some really good companies out there. I don't buy from good companies. I'm too cheap. I like to buy things 5 times. So here's another, guys. I want to show you the most important trick about the Mavic Mini right now. Live. I'm not going to make a video on this. And I'm definitely not going to show you how to one hand start the Mini and then fly with one hand. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait and make a whole video on that about the one finger start and launch. You know that I'm the only one that can do that. Most reviewers have really small hands, and I don't have small hands. And you know how that basically works out politically. So all you guys got small hands, especially Billy Kyle.
Buy a 6-inch because you didn't know.
Ken Heron, small hands. All right. Okay. Regional Dobo, small hands. All right. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just having fun. Okay. These puppies right here. Okay. These are my original. Sunny Life. These are very cheap, very inexpensive, and cheap. ND filters, very cheap. Okay. This is an ND16. Okay. Polarizer. Now, this is what I did. I did this on my unboxing, and I just want, if you didn't see the unboxing, because nobody ever wants to watch an unboxing through the other end, I'm just going to show you this happened during the unboxing. I actually took this and I mounted it. So I'm going to go ahead and snap it on there. There it is, baby. That is the same exact camera as the Mavic Mini 1. So yeah, you can use your accessories.
Same dimensions. It's not the exact same camera.
No, it's the same housing. There you go. Same housing. Thank you. See, that's why Kai's here. He's freaking correcting me with all the stupid crap that I say. But yeah, so I love filters. I fly over. When I go up to the reservoir, it makes it look just absolutely stunning up there. I'm definitely going to bring Mini up to the reservoir. I'm not going to do I'm not going to do any distance over water. Guys, I'm sorry to tell you this. As much as they say this is crash proof or reviewer proof, I don't trust the software. And I'm not going to fly this long distance and have it decide it's going to land for, on me, and so until I prove to myself, like I've done with all my other quads, okay, that I can fly long distance and it's not going to take over with the software, it's not going over water any distance. So you guys can do it with yours if you're by the coast, but I'm sticking to dirt until I make the decision that I trust it over water for a long distance. Okay. So I'm a chicken. I don't want to lose my gear for something that I could have easily avoided. And guys, I might be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Maybe that could be debated, but all right. Let's see if I can put this on there. Hold on here. I'm going to put the 32 on there. I just want to see if it'll fit inside the. One thing I didn't do is I didn't try to put it inside of the. I was just checking the news coming in. I didn't try to put it inside of the housing. So let's see if you can actually put it away. And then I want to fire it up. Let's fire it up and see if the gimbal will actually fire up with the filter on. I just want to see if you can put the gimbal guard so I can leave the filter on. Just trying it here. Yep, works good. There it is. It's in there. So you can just keep it loaded in there, just like that. I like that because I don't like to have to fumble around with my guys. If I'm in a hurry to get a shot and I got some fucking, I just said the F word. I got some geese out there and they're, effing away. And I got to get this thing up in the air. I don't want to be like fumbling around looking for the, for the filters. So, okay. Next step is let's see if this thing will fire up with, crap. Where's the battery? Right. Let's see if it'll fire up with the filter on. And no, I don't leave it sitting around with the batteries in it. All right, here we go. This is the big test. This might be a big failure. We'll see. Let it fire up here. There it is.
Doing it.
I don't know if it's got an error message. I'm going to shake it a little bit. This is what I hate. When you freaking go like this, then it drops the camera down. See, there it is right there. Here it is, guys, right here. Watch this. This is you on blue pills right here.
Yeah, but the Mini is programmed not to go on that angle.
I know you watch that. Watch that. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna do it forward. Here we go. Here we go. It's protecting the gimbal. It has to do that. Watch this. Go down. See how it's straightened out? Now bring it back up. But it basically it's protecting the gimbal motors because it can't over. See, now it's sitting there. But that's interesting.
Yeah, but the maximum tilt angle is something that's
it has to
in the software. Because if you go to the no limits app, you can actually change that angle.
Right. And so I understand why it's self-adjusting. But interesting. When you're flying with extreme like speed, and that of course a lot of people like to do that, especially photographers, because they like the motion, and then they like the motion with like changing angles. And one of the things that's hard to do is when you get wind, when it hit the drone has to basically compensate for the wind, so it's going to constantly change this gimbal angle, and it has a maximum. I mean, it can only go so far, and this thing of course has to really adjust. So I guess there's really nothing that can be done with my gripe, other than I'm going to have to fly slower, but it's not made for that. This is, once again, we're getting into something that probably is not this thing's forte. Dealing with, this is what I was taking this really cool shot. Okay. This is what I was doing the other day. And I was flying this way. I was flying this direction. Then I went sideways, and I wanted to get that sideways shot all at the same time. I was coming forward, and then I started to go sideways like this. And that's when I got that gimbal correction in the middle of the shot. And I'm like, shh, I don't want, and there's no wind. It was zero wind. So it was the speed of the drone, actually. But yeah, it was beautiful yesterday. There was zero. We had high pressure over the area that I live in. And that high pressure makes it around here. When I look at the H over my area, I'm out flying because it is absolutely still as freaking, it's like the Sargasso Sea out here. Not a wave or anything moving. But all right.
So Ray Kelly says he bought the Ulanzi light for the Mini.
The Ulanzi light,
I'm guessing that's...
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's what, yeah. Here, let's put that up there. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. What did he pay for it? Did he tell you? Let's see. Let's put that up there. That's Trapper. I wonder what they tried to squeeze under the weight, but they failed to, so decide to fill the weight with the multicolor LED. That's true. Think about that. You're trying to
They lost the weight in the battery.
Right. That's right. Yeah.
If you compare the two batteries, the old battery is like 20 grams heavier than the new one. So now you have the less weight was the battery, and that gives you about 10 grams to play with before you hit the 249. So you can actually put a skin on it without getting yourself into trouble.
Right.
$24.95 for the Ulanzi light.
Yeah, it's $20. I'm so tight with 20. When things get to $20, I start to think a lot. And you wouldn't think I would, because obviously I'll spend money on other things, but to me there is a cost benefit of certain things, and then there's a cost there's not I bought so many like accessories, and accessories just, you can't, once you get sick of an accessory, it's hard, especially if it's a inexpensive accessory, you can't get rid of it. You're literally stuck with it forever. So you can't get rid of it at a garage sale. You can't, so I look at it long term as well as short term. But obviously, if you're a tablet flyer, you need to have that. It's like a given expense. So I totally understand. But I'm not a tablet flyer because I don't want to carry a tablet. I really don't. I I want to carry my phone.
Fly tablet.
Yeah, but tablets are perfect for like if I had a Mavic 2. It's stupid to not have a tablet or an Evo 2. Even a Mavic Air, because a Mavic Air weighs like this is the same bag as a Mavic Air bag, and you shove that thing in there. It's heavy. This thing is a brick when it's full. It's got 4 batteries or 3 batteries, and it's got the charger and all this. This thing, when it's full of all the drone stuff, it weighs nothing. I mean, I throw that in my bag. This thing weighs nothing. So if you're looking for economy, I mean, literally, this is definitely a little beach toy for sure. But it's also a hiking tool. And anybody that's who's the guy that does the low flying Couts? That's the channel. I haven't heard him much lately. I usually listen to. He did the Spark. He was a massive Spark flyer, and I actually looked to him for info because he's a really smart dude. And he's actually contemplating. He did buy the Mini. He's actually contemplating buying the Mini 2 now, and he's asking for anybody that flies, whether it's a worthwhile purchase. And all I can tell you is to Steve Couts is that there's not even a question. You're going to get more detail in your like he likes to fly like down streams, like with lots of like foliage and stuff like that. So he'll hike into the woods and then he'll fly really slow in cine mode, and he'll play with like the ripples and he'll do the photography part. And this is going to give you way more room to work. So we'll see what the photography gurus say about it. Is there a RAW? I think somebody said there's no RAW.
There is RAW.
There is RAW. There you go. And that right there, they call it cinema.
The pictures, it takes them in both RAW and JPEG. And then you just got to pick out which one you want.
Does it do RAW in video?
I have no idea.
I'll find out. We'll find out. I'm not a huge RAW shooter because I'm not that good. I'm not a really good photographer. So there isn't enough space for the camera. Look at the difference of the Mavic Air 2. There isn't enough space for the camera to face up. Yeah, he's just talking about. Let's go back to Woody Drones. He basically said, I flew over a local lake today with my Mini 1. And although it's the safest place to fly and avoids potential collisions with other people in the park, maybe the drone would not be so lucky. LOL. No, I think, I think for parks, I'm learning this with quads because I'll tell you right now, I will not fly a 6-inch quad in a park with people. It will scare little kids. Especially when it flops out of the sky like a giant Goonie bird and goes, blah. That's kind of how I land right now. But it's a freaking dangerous toy. You what?
It's basically a flying lawnmower.
Yeah, and I actually practiced the lawnmower on the Croc, the Mr. Croc review video that I did, and I flew right into some trees, and it just literally went right through it. It'll just chop that crap right up. It's just so powerful. I mean, you guys got to know that these props are pretty rigid, and can you buy floppy proppies? Are those more rubberized one for the flop? You've heard of that, right, Kai? Floppy proppies?
Floppy proppies.
I've heard, floppy proppies. It's the name of I think a Gem fan makes floppy proppy.
Oh, they're like the Mavic props that, they swivel.
Oh, okay. I thought they were like more of a flexible prop. There was a more give to it. Okay.
No, those are basically tri-plate props that have a center hub that allow the props to swivel.
Akrasho says, Ray Kelly, I would like the front LED when it pans like a Cylon and makes that. Wouldn't that be freaking cool? A red freaking LED that goes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Dude, he knows what a Cylon is. He's an old dude. Or he basically is a really tech genius that just knows about that stuff.
And then we're going to rename it Kit.
Remember when the first Android phones came out? That's why I bought it, because it had the red light that went Android. I love that. And then they got rid of that. That's stupid. I
Only
freaking
you would buy a phone based on an LED light.
Matt chimes her. There isn't enough space for the camera to face itself up. Look at the difference on. Okay. That was the one that I put up. He was talking about the Mavic Air. You stick your freaking drone inside the bag, and it squeezes in there. Everything just kind of squeezes in, but I never had any problems with the Mavic Air like that, guys. The Mavic Air is, okay. I'm just going to give some props to the Mavic Air. If I was going to go for a platform that I had to take a lot of abuse, they hit, some pretty tough footage. First of all, I would get a Mavic Air. I would get a used Mavic Air 1 first, like I got right now, because this is going to be my control. You got to have, guys, if you're going to do drone reviews, you need a control. So people know, okay, this is what the footage looks like from Mavic Air 1. This is what you're going to gain from the Mini. So I'm gonna be giving you that footage. Hopefully I can do the waterfall this spring, so you can see the difference of the two flying with like a really beautiful, like lots of different lighting. So that's coming. That'll be later this spring. So we got the whole winter to fly. But the Mavic Air is a beast in flying in difficult conditions, and it has a ton of give where the camera can go. It can really rotate. So it just can't fly in the summer here. It just has no business being here. This thing, I'll get some flight time out of it in the summer. I'll get a little bit. It's just not going to overheat right away. But with the Mavic Air, I can't even get it. Like I can't even launch it. And when it's so hot. So, and this one is rated to 104 is what it says on the specs. So 104 degrees. Kai, you need to put an avatar on your away stream. So when you go away,
I don't know how to do that. I don't think I can do it on my end. That's something you have to do on your.
It says, okay. Oh, really? You can't? No, I can't edit your audio. Okay, really? Let's see. Edit mic settings. Edit name. Kick from studio. Well, okay. Well, when you take chart, yeah, I thought I think you can customize your avatar. I think. Edit audio avatar. Yeah, I got mine. See, yeah. So if I go, let me see if I can.
Let's see. I think I found the setting for that.
Here, I'm just. How do I? Let's see. Camera, mic, mute. Here, watch this. Mic, hold on here. Stop cam. Right there. There it is. Right there. You see that?
All right. Well, let me try.
Now you got a talking duck. And that's freaking. There we go. There it is. There we go. This is our next stream right here. This is now. I'm gonna say random. It's gonna say Chris and Kai. No, I like. Look at that. Neck freaking kick bay. That's kick bay. That's kick butt, guys. Right there. All right, here we go. This is what our next stream is gonna be. Just a freaking duck and a freaking a cool freaking stealth looking airplane. Let's see. Let's move on to stream here. Here we go. Let's see.
I'm waiting for the first video to be released. Mavic Air 2 versus the Mini 2.
Ray says $24.95. Oh, he's saying for the Forest Lion. They're talking about let's see, Lion pack with a
was about that Ulanzi strobe.
Okay, they're okay. I think they can lighten the strobe light, just to be quite honest. I think they can make it smaller. I don't think it's small enough.
I actually like the Firehouse Technologies strobes.
Okay. Is it still going to go over am I going to go over I need to do a weight test of how much crap you can stick on that Mini in its current state.
The Mini 2 weighs empty like 238, 239, somewhere in that neighborhood. That's what I've seen. So you got about 10 grams to play with.
There's Ray Kelly there looking at. What are you flying in that pic when in his thumbnail? Is that a Mavic? Is that a Phantom in that picture right there? I don't know. I'm looking at that. But You were saying this. What strobe are you talking about? The name again? It's
made by
Firehouse Technologies. We should put a link up for that. Do they have a link that we can put up for that one?
Yeah.
We should probably be given this information. So if you could find that, that would be good. Trapper A Cylon. Let's see. Trapper John. A Cylon will turn kit to scrap metal. Yes. And that was Cylons. They were part of the Buck Rogers, right? Was that the Buck Rogers series? That wasn't Battlestar Galactica. No, it was Battlestar Galactica. That's right. Did anybody watch the whole Battlestar Galactica saga, the new one? That is one of the best series there is. I mean, it was amazing. I watched that whole series. It was just, and I watched both. That's how old I am. I watched the first one when it was out. Battlestar Galactica was pretty cool. And then the Cylons were the silver freaking robot dudes that then, of course, was stolen by Schwarzenegger with his freaking Terminator series. Bob Casey, I'm late.
Put up the link for Firehouse Technologies.
All right, did you put that up so we can hear? Let me put that on the stream there. Bob Casey says he's late, but guys, we're glad. We're glad. Better late than never. How does everybody like the setup? Does everybody like the way this is going? Kai and I are really excited about it. I think this is probably the best thing that's ever just kind of creeped in. And like I said, we're gonna work on getting Kai set up. And he's working on it. He's got a good setup. He's got a great background. Look, he's got both his wings bare. He's got these new Optera. Check out here. Show us your new additions to the Optera, if you would.
The new additions to the Optera.
Oh yeah, your camera. You put the freaking camera on, didn't you?
Yeah, I just stuck a air unit on the front end of that thing.
Oh, you're not going to show us like a close up so we can freaking see it?
All right.
Come on, we got to see it. Now, I want you to see how the air unit can be used in other ways. And some of you guys already know this. The air unit is basically a video platform. And now you got these expensive goggles that give you like unlimited range, pretty much for, unlimited to the point of, holy crap, I'm so far away. I don't want to lose my quad or my wing. But you can mount that sucker on anything. You can mount it on your wife's car if you're worried about her cheating on you. Oh, that's could you do that? Could you mount the air unit on your wife's car? You hook it through
as long as you hook a
unlimited battery power.
I mean, the power consumption of the thing wouldn't be too much. You just don't have to figure out a way to keep it cool.
I think you just hook it up to her vibrator batteries. She probably got that.
That's a whole different stream.
Okay. All right. That went.
Hold on. Let me go get the Optera.
That went the wrong direction. All right. But yeah, I want to see Kai's. Now, I just want people to see, other things you can do with the FPV stuff, because there's like, the only way I can mount this camera system on another drone is I literally would have to fold all the wings back, and I could mount this on a Mavic Pro, and then now I'd have a FPV camera. Obviously, I could put this. Hey, you know what I need to do, Kai? Oh wait, check this out. See that? Look at that.
There we go.
You see how he's got the antennas popped up like that, like a freaking bug, and then he's got the nose cone, and then of course the Vista camera is inside of the housing. So that's, now you bought that, right, to mount that specifically, or did you customize it?
The nose cone actually did come with it.
Nice.
I just had to do a little carving to allow for the wiring and the antennas.
If anybody wants to know why there's no air units left in America, it's because Kai owns them all. So if anybody needs an air unit, you can throw him an email and he'll give you a really awesome deal. Let's see. Mavic 2's awesome drone. Let's see. Ray Kelly's got a Mavic 2. It's awesome drone, much better than my Mini. Yeah, they're different classes. The Mini, actually, the video capability of both of them is damn good. But now we've upped the game, but they're different. They're for different types of flying. But if you're more serious into camera stuff, you might have to make a choice now. But with the earlier Mini, you didn't have to make a choice, because the you get more power. You get better, real time information when you're using this controller. This makes this quad. Like I said, it's a total game changer. OcuSync 2 totally legitimized this platform and made it amazing. It went from really fun, kind of cute, to holy crap, this thing has some massive capability. And it's military stuff now. If I was what?
You know what's going to happen now, right? Everybody's going to outfly their batteries.
Oh yeah, you can outfly. You can literally fly it, into the ground somewhere and land it somewhere. That's actually the way what I should do is take that Mini to the top of the canyon and fly it home and land it in my backyard. I probably could do it. As long as I can get over the top of it and know I've got the right coordinates GPS wise, and then I can just put it in land, and then I can pray that it's in a big enough area.
Yeah. I'm sure Steve will have it chewed up by the time you get home.
No, if Steve finds that, yeah, it will be killed. He will kill it, and he will have it sitting in front of the fence for me to retrieve, saying, "Look, Dad, I killed it for you." Yeah. Do you love me? That would be Steve. Hey, guys, Steve's back. Steve doesn't know that this came.
And awesome. I absolutely think, yes, the smart controller, the Mini 2 will show up on a smart controller before.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. I think the smart controller was made to like a multi-protocol radio. I don't know why you wouldn't allow something that's $700 to be used for multiple devices. If they do that, I might be in the market for a smart controller. I just had one and I sold it. The Daniel Toromina, he has it right now, and he's finally flying it. I sold him my my Mavic 2 Zoom, and he's like he had buyer's remorse for a while, and I don't know why, because it's freaking amazing. I didn't fly it anywhere like it needs to be flown. I was not doing it justice, because it wasn't. I want to dive down mountains. I don't want to freaking just glide down them. I want to freaking nose down and go. You
can do that with a Mavic Air 2. Just
just turn the power off.
About 30 minutes.
But you can't see. You won't be able to go. Get the full feeling of flying down straight. Let's see. I need to put an umbrella on it in the summer. Well, Ray, you don't have to worry about that. I mean, as long as you got good breeze. If you're flying it like you're by the water, the water is actually putting off cool air. I love this is Trapper John. I love my Mavic Air 2 so much I wouldn't try the crazy stuff I want to try. There's no reason. That's why we're here. That's why Kai's here. Kai likes to do some crazy stuff. He likes to see if his wing is transparent and it can fly through solid objects. Of course, I like to not fly the right direction and think and say I meant to do that. So we're here to do that for you, Trapper. We're here. You can live through us.
We do all the stupid shit, so you don't have to.
You can live through our stupidity. You know what? I haven't broken it to Steve yet that we are going on a hike this weekend, and he's going to be the star of the show. So Steve's been waiting. I've been waiting for a new camera to come, and so I can put Steve in the forefront.
Michael says you spend so much cash and have no Skydio 2 yet.
Skydio 2? I'm not. You guys, you can't get a Skydio 2. They're like impossible to get, and I'm not going to pay too much for it. I'm not going to buy. I'm not going to.
It doesn't do anything for me. I mean,
I live with no trees. I mean, what do I need a Skydio 2 for? I mean, I literally can fly miles away in canyons, and it's just not. It's not in my playbook. I don't need it as much as people talked it up. Plus, I don't trust people. I don't trust the reviews on it. I think people were trying to give them a break, I think it, you know, for you to put out a product and use somebody else's controller, that's just bull crap. I mean, you gotta play with the big boys if you want to basically, and I'm willing to buy a Skydio if they make their own controller. It needs to be unique. I don't want some, I already know what the Anafi controller's like. It flies for about 1.5 miles. That's it. That's all I'm going to get out of it. This thing, I can fly for freaking 5 miles without a problem.
Matt is on there saying he's getting into FPV. Bought a Beta FPV Meteor 75 Advanced kit.
Where's that?
Actually, a pretty decent choice.
I was asking Ray Kelly a minute ago what he was flying in his picture. He's flying a Phantom 4. Where is it now? Let's see. See, this is when Kai can be helpful, because since I'm the moderator, I have to go through and find the let's see, 20 watching, 15 likes. Yeah, if you have not hit the thumbs up, we'd really appreciate it. Kai and I work our butts off, and if you can give Kai free stuff or me, we would love to have it. There you go. We're with OcuSync 2.
Over to Lone Star UAV, and
he'll put up his
my channel. I'd appreciate that too.
That's right. We're gonna send a. I'm actually, speaking of free stuff, I'm sending Kai right now a battery. I'm gonna put it in a box this weekend. So you got to remind me. But it's a big 5,000 mAh, 5.5 mAh 3S battery. That would be perfect for flying a wing. I used to use it to fly my quad, my home build quad, and it's perfect for that. It's kind of too heavy to put in a quad. Quads have a lift ratio. With a wing, you just got to get it moving forward. You know, if you got enough wing surface, you can carry a pretty good size load. But with quads, you got some different dynamics. I would get into prop washes with it, with that heavy battery. And then I'd stick a gimbal on it. Holy crap. I got into a prop wash that I could not recover from. You cannot recover from a death fall, vertical death fall, without, even if you have a ton of power. You've got to move forward. And I think actually Drone Worship talked about that. To get out of your prop wash, you got to get angle and move forward, and then you're in. So you got to get out of that. You got to get into stable air. Let's see. You're spending some money. Yeah, that's the Michael. He's talking about spending money. Michael, you can't spend my money, man. Come on. And I have to, guys. I have to economize. You know. And you're thinking I'm not economizing. I am. It's kind of like, you buy one, you have to sell two. It's kind of like one of those things. And so I don't have any of my old quads. I don't have any of those. And that's the price I pay, but that's the hobby I like. So let's see. It said Trapper. What's he gonna? He says, Trapper, I should name my Mini 2 Scar. I was told that your number, the number on your
funky going on here with my computer. If I disappear in a minute,
you're still here. You're still sounding good and everything. So
no, it's wanting to do some automated update thingy.
Don't do it. Just say no. Okay, that's what Nancy Reagan said a long time ago. So listen to Nancy Reagan from the 80s. She said, just say no, Kai. All right, here, Kai, I'm thirsty. So everybody's going to have to basically relax. Here, let's do this. Let's put the music on for like 10 seconds. Here, I'm going to do this and put that. Let's see. Let's do this. Check this out, guys. This is something awesome that I can do for you guys. Share audio, Chrome tab, that right there. Can everybody hear this right here? There, Kai can relax now. All right, I'm coming back. That's called an intermission. Looks like Kai. I might. Hopefully, he can use the same chat, the same stream. We'll get them back in. But yeah, we can do a little Epidemic Sound. So if you want to know where my music comes from for my videos, I do use Epidemic Sound. So there it is, guys. It's chilling time. All right, let's get through this. All right, we got to go out of that. All right, we got to turn that off. All right, this let's see here. So yeah, Epidemic Sound. What I do is I set up a playlist, and it allows me to pump in music that is royalty free in my streams. So yeah, you got to pay a little bit. It's $15 a month, but it works out. I get way better music. It's not canned stuff. It's really good stuff. Let's see here. Let's see. I think let's see if Kai. I might send Kai another invite just to make sure he gets a proper. Let's stop sharing that. Here it's just there. I'm full stream now. Got to send this to Gmail. It's basically Kai was surfing the net the other night, and he got himself into one of those questionable sites. And is he back? All right, I was just talking about him. Oh, he's back. I was talking about Kai a second ago. Let's see if we can get him back in here. There he is. I was saying Kai was on one of those questionable streams the other night, and now he's getting those pop-ups.
Yeah, you wish.
Too many blue pills. Look at that. I can see his Northern European turning into white in rosy cheeks. Bye, Kai. Oh, he's back. He's back.
I'm back. Yeah.
I had to crack a new one, man. Guys, I know I've been kind of slow, but this is here. You gotta listen to this. Okay, you get this.
You just need to watch this.
Just like Santa Claus. So it's nice, guys. We're just casual, well-seasoned male drinkers. So we're just chilling. And so if anybody out there doesn't know how to chill, you're going to learn it from us because we're just chilling. There we go. Quality before quantity. All right. Just depends. I guess it depends on if you're at a wedding or not. All right. Or at your wife's birthday party. Oh, my God, Kai, my wife's birthday party was.
Yeah, I saw that. Half a dozen women in the pool.
Holy, I'm going to share some pictures, guys. You got to see this. Nobody else has a cool wife like I do. Okay. She her friends are freaking unbelievable. Maybe you do. All right. Okay. I'm not going to speak for you guys. I'm just bragging because she puts up with my stupid drone crap. Okay. Anybody that puts up with here, let me see if I can get this here. I'm going to, here. I'm trying to put the oh crap, this is the wrong spot here. Why do I have that up here? Let's get rid of that. I got to open up another site. Hold on here, give me a second here. I got to open up my Google site from where my photos and stuff are. But you guys, it was so much fun. It was a good time. And she has a sorority that she belonged to way back in the day. And they actually they started it at the school we went to. They were the Phi Alpha Betas, and they were fun. When I first got there, I was kind of like, I was on a hiatus. I was getting away from problems, and I moved across the country, and I found myself at her school. And I ran into her at the weight room one day. I was in the let's check out. This is a beautiful place I was flying the other day. So these are the ladies. Let's try to pick out the best picture. Otherwise, they'll never ever forgive me. Let's put this one in there. Here, no, I don't have to download it.
Which picture are you going to get away with posting?
This is a good one here. Hold on here. Let's put this one up. So share screen. That one right there. Let's do that one. There. Oh, look at that. Look at the flicker going on up there. There we go. There you go. There's the ladies right there. Woo! But look at how pretty that is in the background too. So
there you go. There's the ladies right there.
I'm getting feedback here. Feedback.
Yep, that was me.
All right. Okay. All right. But yeah, so those are the ladies at the golf course that I flew at. So, but look at how pretty that is. If Kai ever comes to visit, which I hopefully he'll get a chance to do, of course I'm going to take him to this spot. So the person that this girl here, her family owns this house, and they're from California, and she they they just rent it out. They really don't even use it. And it's empty like some of the time, but most of the time it's being rented. And she says I can go there anytime and fly right off of the balcony. So there's actually a patio I'm taking the picture from. And behind there is that canyon. And over to the right here is a waterfall that drops down into the canyon. It is freaking unbelievable. So, but those are, that's the one picture. Here, hold on here. Let me do this really quick. I am going to do that really quick and show you a fun picture. That's where's the cuties? Oh, I got closer and closer. I'm not going to show the girls. They don't want a close up. They hate that when you do that. Oh, here's the canyon. Hold on here. Let me show you the canyon really quick. I know you don't care about the canyon, but I do. Hold on here. Here, let's share the screen right here.
You should have stood at the edge of the canyon when you were flying there.
Yeah, where you see up here on the upper left-hand corner up here, I could have, there's a viewpoint up here, and you can see down the canyon, both sides. That's a tee box up there. And nobody ever hits off that. It's a blue tee. Nobody's brave enough to mostly hit off the blues, but there it is. That's called Sky Mountain. That's called Sky Mountain Golf Course. But it's pretty. It's a gorgeous golf course. So let me stop sharing that. I'm going to do one more picture just to show you the way the no-fly zone is supposed to be used. Okay. Now, most of you guys, oh my gosh, I'm not going to. Oh yeah, my daughter's 21 now. Oh, I can show you this one. I forgot that. I can show you this now and not get in trouble. Okay. Here we go. Let's check this one out. This is mom and daughter. Yes, doing a shot together. Isn't that beautiful? All right. Okay, that's enough of that. She'll probably kill me if I show that one. But that was fun.
Nothing like a good bonding moment.
Nothing like a good my wife's face is it's tequila. It's terrible. I don't mind tequila. I can drink it, but I don't make a
I know why you don't mind tequila.
Tequila
makes her clothes come off.
That's right, the song, isn't it? Let's see if I can find this is pretty good. Are they drinking? Yeah, these okay. Now this is a sneaky shot in the no-fly zone here. And it's appropriate. It's school appropriate, so it's not bad. Here, hold on, let me share this one here. Share screen. Let's get that one right here. This is how awesome it is at night. Check that out. Isn't that cool? Now they're watching a drinking YouTube called what's it called? Where it's I forget what it's called. It's what they call those anyway. But they're all taking a shot right there, and they're watching this thing. But look at how cool the no-fly zone looks. And these ladies are over here sitting by the fire, so it was chill, very chill. So this was definitely later in the evening before was that at the end? I can't remember. But yeah, we're not gonna watch the pool show. So you don't want to lose your job. Oh, that was a good time. So, but it was nice. Look at how cool it is. That's just pretty. And so I spent all that. Nobody watches those videos of me building that thing. My viewership sucks. I mean, I think we had 200 or something people that wanted me to see me build a no-fly zone. All right. So, all right, that's enough of that. So, anyways, but that's a cool time. We have a good time, and that was a dirty old crappy shed before, and now it's a fun little area to just chill and watch a little bit, watch some tunes, listen to some tunes, watch some shows, watch some football. So kind of cool. It says, I got a bottle of 1800 in the freezer. Chris is tempting me. Spam me in the case. I actually bought a bottle of Utah whiskey. And it's awesome. It's rye. And I don't drink whiskey much, but when I do, I drink a little shot of rye, and it's so good. Very, very, very.
I've got a bottle of Jägermeister in the freezer for special occasion. Sometimes the special occasion is the bottle of Jaeger in the freezer.
Now Jaeger is an acquired taste. I love Jaeger.
No, Jaeger is medicine. It's a digestive aid.
It does. I'd say
it's medicine.
It actually starts a party in Vegas pretty good too.
No. Jaeger was originally developed as a digestive aid.
Here, it's
medicine.
I thought schnapps was medicine.
No, that's just your basic nutritional. That's in the bottom row of your food pyramid.
Bottom of the food pyramid. It is at the bottom of schnapps can come in all kinds. It comes in candy too, right? Don't they put schnapps inside of candy? I thought they did that. Yeah, they have these. Europeans are big into putting booze in candy. And
in any home remedy involves some sort of booze.
Honey, I know you got a cold now, so here's some candy. Mom's gonna get your candy out. But Mom, I'm only 8. But Mom needs to get some sleep tonight.
Mom's remedy for an upset stomach for us was licorice with cinnamon on it.
Really? Licorice is also good for stomachs, by the way. I think it's a stomach aid. So,
well, I love licorice, so I don't need it. I might eat so much to upset my stomach.
Do you like black licorice or red licorice? What's your favorite? Do you care what?
I brought some stuff back from Europe that's actually labeled for adults only.
Really? Because licorice actually is you can't eat tons of it. It's actually I think in large quantities it's not good for you. That's what I heard. Yeah. But it is, it's like anything, guys. This is like life, right? In smaller quantities and measured quantities, it's not only is it good tasting, it's also good for you. So, like beer.
Well,
I got to fix this.
I have to go back to an experience that was several years ago with my ex-wife in Germany. She hates licorice and that anise taste of it. So we were going through a supermarket and they had Pernod tasting, and she didn't know what Pernod was. I'm like, okay, go get yourself a shot. It's real good stuff. She slammed down that Pernod and that licorice taste hit her, and she about come unglued on me.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that don't even qualify for licorice.
It's fake. It's the cheapest licorice you can buy.
Yeah, that's not even that has nothing to do with licorice.
Red vines. I love red vines. They're so cheap. Like $4 for this bag. It's not even licorice. It's mostly what do you call it? Sugar. What is that? No, it's you're supposed to eat in front of people, but I don't care. It's I forget.
It wouldn't be so bad if we wouldn't hear you.
Corn sugar, mostly corn sugar. And that's really bad. If you got diabetes, you're not supposed to eat that kind of crap. A fennel seed is what Trapper John says. He says fennel, right? It's the flavor of licorice, fennel, right? Anise.
Fennel. Yeah, I know it as anise.
Licorice goes good with beer, by the way. It's complimentary, by the way. Besides pretzels.
Yeah, pretzels. That's a Bavarian thing.
God, that was good. I love pretzels. You know what I like with pretzels? Mustard. Do you ever dip pretzels in mustard?
Yep.
Oh my Lord, that is so good. I will like just squeeze a whole thing of mustard in a bowl, and I'll get these pretzel chips, and I'll just scoop out the mustard. Oh, that is so good. Not sucky, so not terrible. Oh man, we got off the mini talk, but I think we did a pretty good job. It's like 5:30 right now, and I think the way our stream's going, I think we'll definitely wrap it up. But I think it went well. I think we hit a lot of topics today. We covered a lot of ground. I think we have a long ways to go. Woody Drone says, let's see, he says Star. Oh, we got to do the video of the week. Holy crap. We didn't do the video of the week. Let's do it. Holy crap. We're not going to screw this one up. But now I got a video, and of course I sent it to Kai and I said, hey, would this make video of the week? I'm actually going to post the videos of the week on my channel. I'm going to start putting them on a playlist. So if you want to check other videos of the week, like past ones, so this will give like our viewers a little bit more viewership. So we're going to definitely do that. So let me just find the
and definitely submit your videos.
Yes, please do that. Kai sent me here it is right here. Now this one's title, and hold on, let's see. This was from, this was from, who the heck's video is this here? I can't see okay. You turn, I'm going to turn YouTube on, and then I'll get it. I'll replay it so we get the full. But I turn the sound. I don't know if there's much of any sound on it, but I'll get it. Let me get it loaded up here. Let's see. All right, here we go. This is Webco Local 1. Okay. And he's got 15 subscribers. So he's not a showboat. So if you would go check out his channel, but I thought this was cool. This is actually the Mavic Mini 2, chasing you'll see. Hold on. Let's get it on here. Hold on here. Let's share my screen here. Let's go full on this one. Maybe not. Now let's put a full. So I'm just worried about getting bandwidth here. There we go. So here it is right there. All right, here we go. So this is Woody Drone. Or excuse me. Let's get this down. Sorry, I got to hide this. But here, let's check this out. But this is a Mavic Mini. Here, I may have to turn the resolution down too. Hold on. This is what happens when you got a crappy computer. Kai is going to make the stream so much better. Here, I'm just going to put it on 720 because that's pretty much what we're streaming at anyway. All right, let's see if we can get her going. But he's chasing a buzzard with the Mini. So that tells you that it's, I don't know. Oh, is he locked onto it? Does it look like he's got it locked on? Can you fly and be locked on?
I don't know that you can.
Yeah, I think he's just moving.
I don't have an active track.
Yeah. I'm going to stop it right here. Do you think the Mavic Mini is going to get an active track with software? Do you think it's capable? Interesting. I wonder if the chip set in the Mini is able to handle active track. Oh, Trapper John. This is Trapper John. Sorry, buddy. He says, no, I was full on chasing it. Trapper, I knew I got it from somebody. Okay. This is your channel. Okay. But this is Trapper's. Okay. Hold on here. Let's get it on there. Let's get Trapper on here. But no, this is Trapper John's video. That's right. That's why he sent me the Trapper. I apologize because I go through a ton of email in a day. So he says it wouldn't track it. It was manual. Wow, that's pretty good. But let's let it play out there. Check that out. But you can really see it. He's close. And it's going, dude, get off my burp. Okay. But he's like, no. That's a big old bird. But that's a luxury. I can get close to hawks, But I'm afraid of hawks because hawks aren't afraid of stuff. They like to attack drones, especially the little gray ones. Very nice. This is good flying, dude. Oh, Kai, do you see off in the distance right there? Way off there. See that right there?
Yeah, the dreaded water tower.
Kai has an affinity for water towers, and there it is way out there.
Actually, the darnest thing, I get on that Wings simulator, and they too have a water tower.
I saw that.
Try to hit the blessed thing, missed
it. So on your sim, it has a water tower. I got to find a sim with a water tower and see how hard. Okay. This is probably I'm going to keep this on this video. We're going to play out to the last second, but I remember there was a simulator, like flight simulator back in the day. And when 9/11 happened, and I wanted to see how hard it would be to take a 737 and actually hit a building with it. And of course I'm basically flying Microsoft sim, but it's not easy at 400 miles an hour, 500 miles an hour to hit anything, including a fixed object in space. So anyway, Kai, we still appreciate you. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I'm seeing Ray Kelly said he posted a water tower last week. What do you mean you posted a water tower last week?
Whoa, hold on. I'm going to back that up. He posted a water tower. He posted a picture. Look at that. Look at that beautiful shot. Guys, I'm stuck in two different things. Kai sent me a picture of his simulator with a water tower is what he sent me. So, and he's like, I'm practicing.
Getting my aim right. But that water tower has like legs to it, and that wing went right between the legs.
I can't. It really.
That's
you can do that.
No fun.
You can practice that.
I finally managed to hit the thing, and I mean, you got to give it to the developer so that simulator, because when you hit it just right, you actually get this little boing sound effect. So apparently, there's no water in that water tower.
Bong. That would be cool to pick up that sound, because obviously when you're flying a air unit, it does pick up sound, and it would pick up the bong. But just one last thing for this video. But if you don't like do screen captures, that is another huge advantage of having a 4K image, is you can do a screen capture of this bird, especially if you get close to it. Like if you can look at that, look at the freaking look at the
detail.
I mean, it's a detail, but check out the I'm looking at. Okay, the word I'm getting is silhouette. That's what I'm looking for. But look at that. That's not a buzzard, is it? That looks like a hawk or something. Look at its face. Oh, really? Do they pull their head in like that when they're flying? Because they look ugly as crap when they're not buzzarding. So, all right. I trust you. But look at that. There's a nice stop image right there. I love that. See if I can get it stopped again. Oh, there we go. It flew by us. It evaded him. It learned that, oh, look at that. He got it back. That's really cool. Look at it. It turned around and it's ready to go. All right, little freaking gray drone. I'm going to eat your freaking butt. I'm going to freaking get my talons in you. How big do you think that that buzzard is right there? You think it's 2 pounds, 3 pounds?
Oh no, that's a bit more than that.
Okay.
I mean, that thing has a huge wingspan.
Okay, right. So, guys, do not fly these little things close to large birds. This is food for those birds. Those birds pick up cats and fly away with them. So,
Did you see that video that the guy had with pelicans?
The what?
He got with his drone in the middle of a flock of pelicans.
Oh, pelicans.
And they are zipping back and forth and around that drone. I mean, that footage is absolutely incredible.
Sub to Webco local, guys. Okay, I'm saying the words, but yeah, I mean I'm just you know I'm just blown away by this hobby. Think about what's going on right now. We've got this beautiful image that somebody took, okay, Trapper took, and he's sharing that with us. And I'm talking to a friend of mine in Texas, and we're able to all hang out together. We got, just think about the 20 guys, the 20 people, and then we get new people, newbies that drop in, and how cool the stream gets. And that's the whole nature of what the hobby is giving us. We get to share this info. We got FPV flyers. We've got GPS flyers. We've got people that don't fly at all. They just come in to chill. And that's what's kind of cool.
But those that do have videos, please do share them.
Yeah, please share, guys. And we'll do our best. Try to look for things that are unique. This is something that is very difficult to find. It's chasing birds is, obviously you can look at it and you can check it out in YouTube, but they're hard to it's when you're flying, it's hard to get in those unique situations. So this bird is letting them hang out with them. It's decided to just chill with you. And it will not, if it wanted to get away and take off, it would easily be out of there in a second. It would outfly you high. It would dive down low. It would basically fly at you, but it's playing with you at this point. So it's thinking you're food. So PD's in the house. How long has he been here? He just popped in. Oh no, he's been here. Holy crap. I just got to look back here. Guys, I am old.
He's asking about the Mini 3.
The Mini 3, what's that? The one that has the optical I'm trying to think of what the one with the FLIR camera.
Autonomous flight, 360 collision sensors.
Yeah. Full on. Yeah. It's going to have 360 optical avoidance. It's going to be beach proof. It's going to be waterproof. It can land in the water and you can just recover it and pull it out. And
no, it dives into the water. You can use it for ROV.
Hey, Jerry White, how you doing? Hey, thank you for popping in. Let's put him up here. Newbie, I have not seen Jerry in. Now I don't know how many times you've been in because I'm not checking my other stream. Normally I check through my live stream on YouTube, and but I need to do that so I can add moderators. I try to add new moderators. But thank you for popping in. PD is a long time viewer. He's been here a long time, and I know PD has got tons of info. PD, if you want to join us on a stream sometime, let alone it, I'm not opposed to bringing another person in. We're not going to do that very often. If at the most I would bring in one person just for some chat time. But what we're looking for is your ideas. You bringing cool things that you do, because not everybody wants to be, like on the spot, But it would be cool to have you other people that are on our channel to be able to see you, or if you just want to talk, because you can actually put on just put on your audio and you can talk to us live. So if you wanted to do that, I'd be glad to do that. But we don't really want to. I don't see this channel. I don't know if Kai sees this channel as a call-in channel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yeah. And but you never know. Maybe that comes that
we
way.
want to do something for the community. So Jerry White is asking, he's going to order the Mini 2, whether or not he should.
Why you should?
I would say Jerry, yes, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, now Jerry, this is why I'm saying yes. Many of us on this channel have flown a lot of these different DJI drones. Guys, anything with the DJI logo on it is going to be good. And a lot of people hate that. They hate the fact that if you say that, it's like eliminating the market of other products that could be competitive. guys, the world that I live in, you have to be competitive. And if you're not putting out a better product, I'm not going to say good things about it. And that's the problem is, Autel put out a decent product, but there are still, I would say, big issues with some of the products at times. So, but on the other hand, they have been committed over the long haul, like for their Autel Evo 1 to fix things. And now you can go get an Evo 1 for what, $700 with a 4K camera. It depends how many batteries you want and that kind of thing. For the 4K camera, 60 frames per second. So you got a really fast frame rate. You got full control. You've got a controller that will fly for well over 2 miles. It's compact. It has its own screen. I'm just saying there's other products out there. If Autel put out so Jerry, answer is absolutely. I am super stoked about this thing. And not because of my channel and not because I've flown a lot of quads, and this one will be it checks my boxes, and you've got to decide what boxes it checks for you. For example, portability, simplicity,
I'll be right
range,
back.
and that's range, and what's the other thing I would add to it? Flexibility. So it's going to give me flexibility with what I want to do or what I'd like to do. So that's kind of those are kind of the steps that I want to basically fill. Now, if I'm a professional photographer, I'm thinking differently. I'm thinking full frame or 1-inch sensor. This is the Mavic Mini is, far from even close to a 1-inch sensor. You literally have to have a camera, that big for a 1-inch sensor. So that's kind of the things you need to take into consideration when you buy this thing. But they've improved the controller. You've got a great amount of charge time here. You get 3 batteries. You get a good stable flight. They've upped the power of the motors. You get what, 20? We'll see. They say they're up to 31 minutes. Don't believe it. Don't believe the hype. I'm going to test this thing out at maybe 25 minutes. So I'm going to do the longest flight I can with what I trust, and then I'll bring it back and see what it really does. But 4K camera, Jerry. Yes. This is the range you're going to get out of here logically is about 2 miles. I always put it at 2 miles because 2 miles is a long distance for a small, but that's why 2 miles, about 25 minutes of flight time. And then, of course, you're going to get OcuSync 2.0. So that includes urban flying, not just flying out in the middle of nowhere flying, but urban distance. So is the Mini 2 quick transfer system, USB video transfer. They have they actually have Wi-Fi transfer. So you can actually transfer via Wi-Fi to your phone. So there's a lot of really amazing things. And of course, there's a lot of videos coming out right now that are going to give you these highlights. But the big thing is 4K, OcuSync 2, because now we have a smart transmission system, and it's going to look for Wi-Fi signals, and it's going to look for the best quality. 720, I believe, transmission to your phone, just like you get with the Mavic Air. So I forget what the bit rate is. The bit rate's pretty high too. I don't know all the specs, but you can get those specs.
I believe it's 100 megabit rate.
Holy crap, dude! If it's 100 megabit bit rate, that's mind-boggling good, especially with the size. You're looking at something that's sub 250 gram wise. Now, if you live in Europe, do they have a C version again? Is that,
that's probably C0. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're not in the United States, buy an FCC version online. Yeah. I would buy.
They sort of have to come out with it now. Everything that's sold after the 1st of January needs to have a stamp in it for the C rating that applies to that particular drone. It's like C0, C1, 2. I think there's 4 of them or something.
Right.
But if you look at the European version, it does not have that C rating in it yet. But anything that came out before the regulation took hold is considered legacy, and they kind of skirting around some regulations the way they released it.
Jerry, where do you live? Are you in the United States? I don't assume anything anymore. So if you're Jerry, if you're in the U.S., then yeah, it says that's Woody. So I use my Mini One for photography and video. The link above is and her no problem with creating panoramas. Okay, so we're going to get a lot of information that through this channel as far as how the Mini. I'm gonna take panoramas. I like to do not like wide panoramas. I like to do large. What do they call them? 3x3. So you get a big, just a larger picture, a larger shot. And I like to get the sky and the ground, and I like to get everything. And then HD. It also has HD. So if it does an auto HD, so you can basically push HD, and it's going to go. It's going to basically give you your bracket shots. I don't remember when the old what's the old fly app for. Guys, I'm having a tough time because I'm into the second big one, but in the Go4 app, oh my crap! In the Go4 app, you could choose HDR, and it would take your 3 shots, and then you could bring them into the your editor. This one will actually do it for you. It will automatically combine your HDR shot. Some people don't like that. Some people want to change their own parameters, but still 12 megapixel. It's not 48 that you're getting out of a Mavic Air. So, but if you're a really good photographer, I think location, and timing to get the right light, and you can make a really good picture just be amazing with even a camera of regular means. So should I get it? Yeah. Hey, Jerry. Oh, Jerry, should you get it? Yes. We're saying yes. I don't know what you do with it, but if you're trying to improve your, what are you coming from? Where's your local? What is the drone that you're used to now?
He's just messing with you, right?
So what are you actually saying? I don't know. I'm trying to answer his question, but yeah,
well,
I'm saying.
Do you see the little LOL on the end of it? That indicate a little bit of sarcasm.
Oh man! Oh yeah, there we go. We're gonna keep that up there, Jerry. He's probably got tequila in him right now.
Well,
I think it's time.
I hate to be the man on the clock, but we're waiting on Kelly's feet.
Oh yeah, guys. We've gone way too long again, but it's been fun, and we're definitely gonna have to shut her down for the day. And we really do appreciate. Let's go ahead and move here. We do appreciate you guys coming. Please put up your videos if you've got some really cool things. We'll promote your channel. We'll do whatever we can to get your work out there. I do have a new playlist, and it is called Video of the Week. And that playlist will be promoted above on the top of my channel. I usually have one called Everyday Dad Random. I'm going to put it right below that, and then I'm going to have my Mavic Mini, and then my FPV. So it goes in that order. So yeah, eat more possum. We'll see you. Everybody else, Bob Casey, Matt Cheinzer, Woody Drones. Guys, I can go on and on and on. We've got Michael Blade, Webco, Local 1, PD Tech, Eat More Possum, Woody. Let's see, Ray Kelly in the house, Trapper John. I think I went over everybody, haven't I? a ton of people that have been super cool to both me and Kai. Please, if you have not subscribed, if you have not visited and are subscribed to Kai's channel, please do that. It's very important. We're trying to grow him. If you're trying to grow yourself as well, we're trying to basically help you as well. Bringing in people of the same ideas. We love drones and FPV. Anything you want to say, Kai, before we?
Nope. Yeah. Again, anybody subscribe to my channel if you would, please. I'll try to repay the favor.
It takes time.
It's about Kelly is about to come on. Was this Friday night call in? So I guess that's where we'll be heading next.
All right, guys. If you have not, go to Kelly Shore's channel, Ready Set Drone, and you know that he's a big fish, but he's a good one.
Your videos.
Yeah, please send them up. Send them to us. All right, guys. We are out of here. All right, and have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend, y'all.
All right, man.